Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game. So striding forward now, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. Throw won't get up. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, and he could give his guys an early lead. If the runner at second, runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Runner breaks for third. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Hope for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hops this one up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he struck him out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. ground ball right side. And that's the second out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 home. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. His career numbers with Ariel Miranda. He's 1 for 3.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Haniger. Gone! Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fouled away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Ramirez on second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ramirez moving to his left. 1 out. Digging in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Gene Segura standing in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting...
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He popped out in his first trip.
Second baseman, Eduardo
And that's in there for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Got him. Here's Brock Holt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field. Horton is there, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here now is Mike Zunino, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Seager is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Now the 2-0 home. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Rafael Devers. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Hope for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more easy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eduardo Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Devers is up with it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Gene Segura standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. To try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz has a play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a fifth-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Joe Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .375 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Segura.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses 1-1. Hit toward the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box, Mike Zunino. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Smoke toward the hole. Nunez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safe.